So I know a lot of people ask me, and I see it on Reddit posts a lot, and just getting PMs and Discords and stuff about which is better. Is it better to be a high level, or is it more fun to be a low level? Now, in a competitive sense, obviously, high levels where you want to be with high skills, of course. Doesn't do you any good if you don't have high skills. Go with your high level. But how to have fun with Rucoy. I think that this is an interesting versus match between the two, but to give you an answer, it might not be the one you're looking for. So let's get into this. So high levels have a lot of fun in Rucoy Online. They can go anywhere in the game they want because they don't have to worry about skill requirements or level requirements, because they can go everywhere. If they have like 500 skills, they can pretty much solo anything in the game except for some of the major bosses in the game. But as far as everything else, they can do anything. So it is pretty fun. I would say the perks of being a high level is definitely speed. In a world where we grow, where speed is everything, I feel like it's more important to everyone because everybody wants things fast. Being a high level provides that for you. You get places faster. It looks cooler when you're PvPing. It's a fun time. Now, the disadvantages of being high level is that, when you're high level, you're really only getting efficiently training and XP earned at dragons, minnows, L3, L4, ice, and if you go to drow or you go to vamps or rats or goblins, you're literally wasting your time. I can take a 4 dagger and I can probably one hit vampires, with my 4 dagger. That's how strong the characters get when you get to these levels. And I have to say that you will kind of get burned out of grinding these particular spots after a while. Obviously the most efficient grind for your high level and high skill and the most fun is probably DR3, but I think a lot of people do like DR3. My personal favorite is ice. I never did like drag so much when it came out and everything. So being high level has its perks and advantages because you can get away a lot with your black skulls and so forth because you can go anywhere on the map to hide, and that makes it a really good thing. So what about low levels? Like, what advantages do they have over high levels? You would probably think, nothing. High levels can go everywhere. It's not as simple as that, because if you're talking about fun in the game, low levels have something unique. They are constantly, if training, they are constantly going to new environments at a slower pace, but they are getting like new environments in the game. So the burnout, it isn't as bad with low level characters, because you're constantly getting the next tier to train on, especially if you're focusing on a low level character with high skills. This one's not doesn't have high skills per se, but if you are 300 melee, 300 magic, you've invested a lot of time in all of the areas of Rucoy. And if you're low level, you've seen a lot, and had a more immersion of Rucoy, I would feel like, because you've been in the environments more. And I feel like it does help you to know the environments of Rucoy, and it's just fun, to see where the traffic areas are. And there's always PvP going on low level. I would say there's more PvP going on low level than there are high level. There is a lot of PvP going on high level, but there's definitely more low level. And Z1 is probably the best place to go, for PvP For me personally, I love to go to the SA servers and just go PvP there. I usually just team PvP because you know, I don't have a lot of options for solo accounts because I have a really high level character that's 600, and it's not really a good account to fight on its level if most of the time, because most people's skills are surpass mine because I haven't been playing for over a year, so it's kind of like an abuser account really. So I don't really like PvP on it. I much rather come here to zombies on my 176, and you know, while I'm streaming, I bring a team with me, and we just play here and have fun. We die sometimes, you know. Gankers don't always get away, you know. And you know, it's not always 10 versus 1. There's skulls parties here as well, so we have fun here. Obviously the skulls are always at a disadvantage, but you know, I've died countless of times before, you know, PvPing here. So the question is, which is better? I think that if I had to choose one, because I know you guys are looking for an answer, I still think that high level is better to be, just because you want to be able to get to access to all the areas in the game so you can actually play the game. However, if you're trying to have fun with Rucoy, I think you should do both. And by both, I mean possibly more than just 2 accounts, 3 or 4 accounts. Whatever you can fit in your, you know, in your devices or computers or whatever you're playing on, you know, you can do this. You know, you can have level 1 accounts, level 176 accounts, 300 accounts, 600 accounts, whatever you want to do. Just have fun with Rucoy. This is a very simple game, and if you just play with 1 account, it's gonna be hard to actually stay interested into the game. I found out that from personal experience. So definitely play with more than 1 account. And I think that most of the people that's playing Rucoy over, I would say, a year or 6 months, have kind of figured out, yeah, it does get kind of boring just playing on 1 account. You know, you need to change it up because this game gets really simple really fast, and the PvP is great, but you can't just allow the PvE to just die, you know, like, you know, because you're just always in one spot. Like with my other character that's 600, I'm always at ice, right? I don't go to drags. I don't like drags. So my options are minnows or ice, you know, or go to L4 to, you know, XP. And, you know, after, you know, 100 days of that, it gets kind of boring, you know. So that's why it's good to have another character that you can, you know, just go and have fun. And I think, guys, in the end, it's just best to have multiple characters. Anyway, guys, I hope you liked this video. I really enjoyed making it for you guys. It's just some opinions I had. If you like to see more content like this in the future, please subscribe to the channel. And yeah, I appreciate you guys watching. See you later.